Hey guys, my name is Ryan and I am the Amazon and eBay guru on YouTube. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe for more videos similar to this. So in the title of this video, it says, don't buy tactical arbitrage before you watch this video. And that is true. Don't buy tactical arbitrage before you watch this video, because if you go directly to their website and you don't come here first, you'll only get a 7-day trial, whereas I can give you a 10-day trial for only $1. So definitely worth coming and watching this video first. I'm going to explain everything you need to know about tactical arbitrage, and I'll let you know which subscription you should get for tactical arbitrage. And as you can see, I've been a member since September 22nd of 2017, and that hasn't been all that long, but literally since then, my business has just exploded because I've been able to leverage the profits that I've made in past years to purchase like an insane amount of inventory. I think I have over $500,000 of inventory right now. And you might say, well, that kind of sucks that you have that much inventory and it's not selling. Well, it is selling every single day, and every time I make a profit, I buy more. So I'm constantly replenishing my inventory, and that has helped me grow my business larger and larger each year, and especially this year, my business has really grown. So it's a Monday morning right now, as you can see, 11:49 a.m. I'm obviously not at a 9 to 5 job like most people would be on a Monday morning. I was able to go to the gym this morning, work out, and come home. So I woke up nice and early, got my workout in, and then came home and started working on my Amazon business. Got a lot of that done, and now I'm here making my YouTube video. So it's a great lifestyle to live. You can work on your own terms and set your own hours. That's been the greatest thing for me, and I love being at home and not having to go drive into a 9 to 5 job and commute and stuff like that. So it's definitely been great, and tactical arbitrage is only solidifying the decision to work from home because of the fact that I'm able to make so many more sales because of this. So let's go into it. As you can see, my membership level is full suite, and I don't recommend anything other than full suite. It's the only way to go, really. If you're really tight on money, then of course just the online arbitrage would be your second best option. But mainly, if you can afford it, which it's not a lot more, definitely go with full suite, because there's a lot more features, and you get access to product search, Amazon flips, reverse search, library search, wholesale search, whereas with just the online arbitrage, you only get access to product search. So product search is great. So you can pick. So say you want to source from within the United States, and you're going to sell on Amazon.com, which is the largest marketplace in the world for Amazon, and you want to deselect this so that you get access to all the different retailers that you can search from. And the one key thing that I always teach is don't go from the big sites like Walmart or Best Buy or Costco. Go from these small websites that maybe most people would never search. Scroll down a little bit. I don't know. Hola Bird Sports. I don't even know what that is, but I mean, maybe that's something to search from. Like, you can basically search from any of these, of course, but I would suggest going from the not large retailers, because then you're not going to have as much competition when you do find inventory. And as I say this, of course, I'm searching Walmart, but I search Walmart and any Canadian retailers every morning, Monday mornings usually, because they'll come out with new clearance items. So that's the main reason I'm doing it, but that's within Canada. And as you can see, when you look on Canada, there's really not as many to choose from, like maybe around 30, whereas United States, like, I think there's several hundred. So that's why in Canada I search Walmart and stuff like that. And so if you are searching from Canada, then of course I recommend that. But if you're in the States, don't go from Walmart, because there's too many people searching from Walmart and you're going to have too much competition. Even if an item just goes on rollback or clearance, you are going to run into inventory issues where you're going to send your inventory into FBA, and there's going to be no competitors, and then by the end of it there's probably going to be 25 competitors, and they're going to just drive that price down, and your profit margin is going to get diminished, and you will not make nearly what you expect to make on that product. Whereas if you go to one of these small retailers that no one really knows about, then that's a different situation, and you're probably not going to run into nearly as many competitors. So if you think like, well, what if 1,000 people or 10,000 people have tactical arbitrage? Aren't all the searches going to be done, and I'm going to have no products that I can find that are going to actually be profitable? Well, no, because as you can see, if you're searching from the States, this is me going really slow through it, and literally there's so many different retailers you can search from. And then within each of those retailers, you can search a different category. So let's just say we were going to Oshkosh, which I know is a baby store, and you go to level 1. So you can either add boy or girl to the bulk category list. So then, or you can add all, and that would add basically their whole inventory, and you can search through their whole store. But let's just say, for example, we're going to go look at Walmart, because I know they have more categories. They will allow you to look through all these different categories, and say you just want to do home products, which home products are great, definitely profitable and stuff like that. So you can add those to the bulk list, and always just clear your bulk list before you add more to it, and then you could run that search. But what I'm saying is easy bulk is the way to go, but just don't go off big retailers like Walmart. And this is the product search. This is what's included with the online arbitrage, and of course also with Full Suite, because Full Suite gives you all of the features of tactical arbitrage. But we will get into Amazon Flips now. So Amazon Flips, you don't get access to that if you do just the online arbitrage, but if you do the Full Suite, then you get access to this. And you will not see this portion of it unless you subscribe to Storefront Stalker. And if you guys haven't subscribed to Storefront Stalker, there's a link in the description below. Sign up for it. If you're going to sign up for tactical arbitrage, and you're going to sign up for the Full Suite, if you're just going to sign up for online arbitrage, you don't need Storefront Stalker. But if you're going to sign up for the Full Suite, which I highly recommend, of course, then you need to sign up for Storefront Stalker, because basically with this, I can go, okay, I want the US, and I want to scan the best sellers of, let's say, automotive, for example. And I want to scan automotive and see if there's any Amazon Flips. And if you guys don't know what Amazon Flips are, that's basically when an item is normally a higher price, it goes on sale on Amazon, you buy it on Amazon, and then of course resell it on Amazon at the higher price when the price goes back up. So tactical arbitrage takes into account all the different pricing changes that have happened using Keepa graphs and camel, and basically they put into, when you do this search, then they put it all into your flips. And let's see which flips I've pulled before. I haven't looked at this for a while. I have my virtual assistant from the Philippines running my whole tactical arbitrage, which is very nice because I don't have to go in and do it myself. He's doing it all for me, and you pay them around $2 an hour because their cost of living is significantly lower. So that's nice to be able to hire them and get them to do the tedious tasks that you don't necessarily have time for or want to do. And then you still get to reap the benefits of the profits when you make the sales on the inventory, because of the fact that it's your store, of course. So I think he must have done a Lego search. So this was something, the buy box price was $45.95, and the Amazon, I'm not quite sure what's going on with this one, but yeah, anyways, normally it will find flips, like where you can buy the product at a lower price. Let's just see what the price of this product is now. So the price on Amazon.com, oh, this was Amazon.ca. Okay, that makes more sense. So this was Amazon.ca. There's clearly not going to be as many items that you're going to find to resell on Amazon.ca. So if you are going to run flips, I recommend .com. But obviously my virtual assistant was running them on .ca. I will have to discuss that with him because I want them only to be ran on .com for Amazon Flips. Even though I sell both in Canada and the US, there's not a lot of Amazon Flips that I've found in Canada, so that's why I highly recommend the US for your flips. And basically, if you find products that are on sale, on a good enough sale, and you're able to buy unlimited inventory of it, then buy as much as you possibly can afford, because Usually the flips that I've found, they've been very profitable and sell very quickly. Just make sure you put in your filters that you want the sales rank to be below a certain amount. I recommend below 100,000, but you can kind of do whatever you think. You can do 50,000 or below 25,000. That's going to be really hot sellers. So, and then the next portion of tactical arbitrage is the reverse search. So let's go into that. And once again, if you don't have Storefront Stalker, you won't have access to this, so you can't scan the best sellers. But let's go through a scan of Storefront Stalker. So let's say we want to do, what are we going to do? Let's do pet supplies. Pet supplies are quite popular to sell on Amazon, so let's give this a try. And so what we're going to do, we're going to go and we're going to set our filters. So what this is going to do, it's going to scan through the top 100,000 pet supplies listings, and it will search through retailers that we could purchase this item from in the United States, and it will only pull the items in the reverse search that we could purchase at a price that would be profitable to resell on Amazon. So let's say there's no discount rate, or there's no state tax, because I send all my stuff to Oregon where there's no tax. So the prep center that I use, it's in Oregon, so that's nice. Remove, so let's remove anything over, as you can see, I've used 500, 125. Let's do anything over 100,000. We might as well just do that. And that's kind of a given, actually. Next is costs and fees. So 1 cent, 1 cent, 1 cent. That's just what I always put. This is my default. And then for profit, let's go with $7 profit, at least a 33% ROI. Okay, so now let's do this search. So we're going to start this search, and we'll see if there's anything profitable to resell in pet supplies. It will search through all the retailers that it has access to in the US marketplaces, and then it will find products that would be profitable to resell. So as you can see, it's already checked one product. It goes fairly quickly, and next we'll get into the library search, and I'll come back to this reverse search before the end of the video, see if it's found anything. But also keep in mind, the first usually 1,000 to 10,000 you don't really find too much, because of course they're hot sellers and most likely cheapest on Amazon already. Library search, that's where you can search for books to resell. Honestly, I don't really use this one a whole heck of a lot. I'm not a huge bookseller, but it is still cool to have. And once again, you can use Storefront Stalker for this and scan the best sellers for books. What I recommend is, if you do have full suite and you do have Storefront Stalker, run your bestseller searches every morning or every evening when you have access to working on your tactical arbitrage, and then also have your product search going and your Amazon flips search going, and then wholesale search if you have wholesale suppliers that you want to search through. So basically, the more searches you run, the more profitable inventory that you're going to be able to find and then purchase and then resell on Amazon and make more money. So that's why the full suite is great, because you can have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different searches going at once. Whereas if you just have the online arbitrage portion of tactical arbitrage, then you can only run one search at a time, and it's only the product search. So if you do just have the online arbitrage, I highly recommend switching over to the full suite and giving it a try at least. Like I said, there's a link in the description below for a 10-day trial for only $1, and you can do that on the full suite and try all of these features. Don't purchase Storefront Stalker yet until you know after the 10 days that you're going to actually sign up, because if you're not going to sign up, then you don't need Storefront Stalker. But I'm pretty sure if you give it a try, you're going to sign up. People that have tried with using my code before, I'm at about a 50% success rate of people who try the trial and then convert into a paid subscription member after that. So that says a lot about the program Tactical Arbitrage, because I've promoted for other software before, and it's usually between like 7 and 8% that you get. So when you're getting 50% conversion, that's like amazing, and it's because of how powerful tactical arbitrage is and really how much money you can make using it. It pays for itself usually within a few hours, so that's awesome. And then the last search that I recommend to be running is the wholesale search, and this is where you can scan through wholesale lists. And I have an example down here. It was just a bulk example, but yeah, basically you can scan through wholesale lists if you have lists from your wholesalers that you're going to be potentially purchasing from or that you already purchased from, and it will scan through those lists and tell you which items on that wholesale list that you could purchase and sell profitably on Amazon. So this is definitely very helpful. I use it a lot for my wholesalers that I purchase from, and it's super helpful because when they send you a list of like 1,000 products, it takes a while to go through each one, whereas this will scan through it super fast. So definitely recommend full suite and using your wholesale search and using all your searches that you possibly can, and you will get the most out of the program. So let's go back to the reverse search that we were running and see if we found anything that is profitable yet. Okay, so we've scanned through 80 products and we found 2 profitable ones. So let's just see what we found. So I always click the number sign, and that will get us to the most recent stuff that's been found. And a common question that I get about tactical arbitrage is, do you need to have it open in order for the searches to run? And the answer to that is no, you don't. You don't require it to be open for the search to be happening. So this is on Kmart.com, and it shows, yes, that it is in stock. It's $13.99, and it is selling on Amazon for $23.47. So this is a gross profit of $29.54, which is awesome. There's currently 17 sellers on it and an estimated monthly sales of 34. So there is a bit of competition on it right now, but if you're making a sale a day and you can make a $29 profit on it, then I think that it's definitely worthwhile. But at the same time, let's just see here if it's actually in stock. So yeah, basically by clicking on it, it will open it up in whatever retailer it is, websites. And then you can also check it on Amazon.com just by clicking that. And we will check both of these, make sure that Kmart actually has it in stock, and make sure that Amazon, actually the price is correct. 99% of the time everything is correct, but I always just like to double check. So you click see all buying options, let's see. And of course, this is one of like the top sellers, so definitely a hot product. And what's going on? So it is sold by Kmart and it's available, so that's awesome. Tick collar for dogs. Okay, let's close this and click on the Amazon one again. So for some reason, it's looking like there's maybe no sellers on it, or maybe this item can't be shipped to Canada where I'm from. But for whatever reason, it's not letting me click it. But anyways, definitely a profitable item. I'm thinking this gross profit is off though, because when I look at this again, you're paying 14 for it and you're selling it for 24. That's like a $10 difference. So it's probably going to end up being like a $4 or $5 profit. So not as good as this makes it look. For some reason it's off. Like I said, normally there's no issues, but sometimes this does happen. So it's good for you guys to see that it does happen, and that if it does happen to you, it doesn't mean there's an issue with the software. It's just from time to time you'll run into that. Let's go back to the reverse search, see if it's found anything else. And we were just at 2, so yeah, we're still at 2. So this is where you can see how many products were added, and this is how many products were checked. And we're currently at 67 out of 100,000. Of course, the top 100,000 in pet supplies. So these are the features that Tactical Arbitrage offers. This is a very not in-depth look. I go a lot more in-depth with teaching you everything that you need to know about Tactical Arbitrage in my course, the FBA Freedom course, and that will be linked in the description below also if you're interested in checking that out. It is currently been very good. I've had a lot of students sign up and I've had nothing but good things said about it. So if you're interested in learning more about tactical arbitrage and learning more about online arbitrage and how to grow a business from start to 10,000 to 100,000 to million of sales per year, then definitely worth checking out that course. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you guys sign up for Tactical Arbitrage. Use the link in the description below, and then use my coupon code Amazon and eBay Guru, all one word, and you will get the 10-day trial for only $1. So definitely check this out and do the full suite version of it and get your searches running and give this a try, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.